All right, guys. I'm just learning how to do this Discord thing. What's good to whoever that is in here. I gotta get a brand new laptop because for whatever reason this thing is super old and it just keeps crashing when I'm trying to go live on it. So not gonna happen. But aside from that, we are still on and popping now. We're gonna trade live tonight, and I'm gonna show you guys how to work this Discord. So don't mind the mic because it's not on because of this, but it looks cool. Alright. Alright, perfect. That's good. And don't worry, I'm gonna get it closer so you guys can see exactly everything that I'm doing. Alright. Just gonna wait for a couple more people to get in here. I am gonna, if you guys could just share the live, whoever this is, if you could share the live, that'd be great. I'm gonna put it on Instagram too. Hold on. Or once people get in here, nobody's in here. Thankfully, I got multiple phones. Hello. All right, guys. We got one person watching. All right, guys. So I'm just waiting for a couple other people to get in here, guys. So basically, what I am doing is I'm going to teach you guys everything that I learned trading in California, okay? I'm going to teach you how to set up an account. I'm going to teach you how to navigate this Discord that I stayed up all night making for you guys last night. Been up for 12 plus hours, and I put everything that I know into this Discord. Okay, right here on this side, and I'm gonna zoom in, so don't worry. Just give me a second. I'll get it closer for you guys. It was probably gonna turn out like that. Guys, I apologize that I have to do it this way for today. It will get better, okay? So I'm gonna go buy me a whole desktop. This one is like super, super old. It's a 2013, and I can't even get the right Mac that I need, the Mac OS that I need to live stream on it. So we're gonna make do. All right. Let's see. We're gonna see. You guys can comment, if you have any questions, just comment the questions that you have. All right. I don't think I put the chat. Did I put the chat? second, guys. Let me see. Top messages. All messages are visible. Okay. All right. All right. So that's fine. Oh, duh. They zoomed in like that. All right, back. All right, I'm zoomed in for y'all. Get it set up. You're not gambling. All right, just gonna get this set up real quick, guys. There we go. Okay, cool. I like that. All right, so guys, I apologize that it has to be like this for today, but like I said, I'm going to get me a new computer. All right. Oh yeah, you can see that. You can see that. All right, perfect. This is gonna be good for now. All right, so there's two people in here. I'm just gonna get it going. If people want to come, they can. I put the link. I'm not gonna make you guys wait. So can you guys just put a thumbs up in the chat or one in the chat if you guys are paying attention so I can start? Okay. All right. Well, it says two people in here, so I don't know why I'm not seeing anyone's in the chat, but if you guys have questions, you're just gonna ask in the chat, okay? So I created this Discord because I've been trading, and I like to post my trades. That's just what I do. And a lot of you guys have been asking me, "Oh, teach me, teach me, teach me." So I decided that I was going to teach you guys for $300. And everybody that I sent that message to never replied. So I thought about it. I talked to God about it, and I'm just going to give it to you for free. Okay. So whatever you choose to do with the information that I stayed up and I put all here for you guys, totally up to you, okay? If you lose, guess what? It was free to lose. You didn't have to pay $300, right? The only way you're gonna lose is if you do not study, okay? Look, I have everything right here for you, all right? So this is the Discord. So if you're not on the Discord already, I suggest that you go to the links that I put. It's there. Join up, okay? And here's your study guide, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys how to navigate through the Discord first, okay? I put everything here for you, and everything is in step by step by step order, right? So the best thing you're gonna wanna do is just start from the top. Right here, it says it. Start here, right? Okay. Oh, you got a one in the chat. What's good, Nazia? Okay. What's good, Anthony? Word. Okay, bet. guys, let's get it started. So I've already loaded my account, so I'm gonna go over this with you guys first, okay? And then we're gonna hop on to Pocket Options, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I execute this knowledge, okay? So if you're on Discord, you're gonna obviously start where it says start here, right? Boom. It's just a drop down, so you can click that, right? It's a drop down. And I'm learning how to use Discord too. It's my first time using Discord. So that's why today was a little sloppy with the live and all that. I was trying to screen share, but don't worry about any of that. Let me just get this a little closer for you guys. Perfect. Perfect, I think. All right, perfect. I just want to get this again. Should have moved that. Who's the other person in? Who's the other person in the chat? Can you put a 1 in the chat? The other person? I see Anthony, but I can't. Doesn't tell me the names. Who's the other one so I know who I'm referring to when I'm talking? Not that it matters. Okay, anyways. Welcome, right? Boom. You hit the welcome, right? And on your phone, same thing, right? And just bear with me. This computer is like really stupid slow for whatever reason. Anthony, I know you already got your demo account popped up. You probably waiting, itching. All right, bomb. All right, so first things first. When you get to here, you hit welcome, right? Start here, right? Now, welcome, okay? Tells you exactly what this is about. Obviously, it's a trading community that I put together, completely free to teach you guys how to trade, okay? For those of you that always wanted to trade and you didn't want to pay the $300 or you didn't want to pay someone else $1,000, whatever anybody was charging, I personally did IM Academy, which was very good for me because I actually studied. So, but yeah, so welcome. It just gives you a little brief overview of everything that you're going to learn here, right? Okay. So now we'll go over to how to use. And again, like I said, I'm sorry that this is so slow. Boom. And then now, here you go. How to use this server, right? Right here. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay. Everything is here for you guys. This is how I had all this information and I had to sit down and start from the beginning. Okay. Just read. You're going to read. Okay. And the best part about it is you got me too, right? You can ask questions. All right. Everything you need is right here to be successful. All right. Everything you need. Bong, how to use. All right, now let's go back over here. Got the disclaimer, okay? Make sure you guys go through all this, please, because if you don't, you will not be making any money. Disclaimer, right? This is not investment advice. This is not financial advice, right? I'm just showing you what I know, what I learned, and obviously what works for me, right? So please take a second to look at this stuff, guys, especially the disclaimer, okay? I don't need no messages 2 months down the line talking about some, I lost you money, okay? If you decide to copy my trades, that is completely on you. I gave you all the information right here. So just back check what I'm saying. That's all you have to do is back check what I am saying, okay? Bong. All right, disclaimer, bong, live streams right here. This right here is obviously how you guys got on the live stream, right? Anytime I'm gonna live stream, I'm gonna post the link in here. I'm thinking about live streaming every day, but for a fact, I will definitely be live streaming at least twice a week. Most likely more than that, to be honest. Okay. So you got your live streams right here. Okay. And that's how you get to the links. There you go. Let's get to the fun stuff. All right. Forex education. This is the first category. Okay. And and this is drop down. So if you hit this, all right, it's going to go up. And if you click it again, it's going to drop down. All right. Boom. All right. So Forex education, you got your Forex basics, you got your candlestick patterns, and I also included a PDF file that shows you every candlestick pattern. Aren't I so nice? You have the Candlestick Bible, and I also included the whole 168 pages PDF of the Candlestick Bible. This is going to make you successful in the market. Please read it. Please, 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 please. Please read it, because if you think you're going to go in there and just you see a big candle and a little candle, and no, don't work like that, okay? But let me just open this up so you can kind of get a feel, right? Trying to reorder channel. No, I'm not trying to reorder channels. So we'll do the patterns one, right? You click on that. And guys, the best part about it is you can just download the PDF right into your phone, right? You don't always have to get onto the Discord. You'll have all this readily available to you. I'm surprised we only got 2 people, because everybody was itching for this. They were itching for this. It's crazy. Whatever, it is what it is. Before I go live and trade, I'm gonna share it again, but I'm not gonna hold you 2 up. You guys are on time. I was late, and I appreciate that. We're gonna get it right. It's gonna look a lot better than what it does now. Okay, perfect. So now we are in the Forex education, right? We're in the basics. Don't forget where we're at. Don't forget how we got there, okay? We click that, and then it came down here. Now, you got everything you need. Here's the PDF up top. Okay? If you click on that, what's going to happen? It's going to open up. Well, let's open that up. Boom. Download complete. Oh. Because I'm on the thing. It's a lot easier when you're on your phone. It'll just open right up. Okay, guys? Open. Bang. Candlestick Trading Bible. Okay? I blessed you with this. Okay? I paid for this. Now you have it. All right? I'm pretty sure you could have found it if you knew what you were looking for. But the best part about it is you don't have to know, because I'm showing you everything step by step. Right? So now if you don't understand anything in here, let me tell you something. So when I got the program, right? Anything that I didn't understand in here, you know what I did? I went straight to YouTube and I looked for a longer video to help me understand, okay? And I'm gonna put some videos in here for you guys too. So the Discord is not finished, right? I'm always gonna be adding to it. So don't worry about that, okay? Ask questions. If there's a subject or a topic that you don't understand, just ask, and if there's a video not there, I can immediately put it in there. And you guys can just go right into the Ask a Question tab. It's all the way at the bottom. Go in there. That's the only place where you guys can send messages, right? You can ask any question that you want, all right? But yeah, take a look at this. So you got your Candlestick Bible, right? And look at this. It teaches you every candlestick that there is, right? Okay? Teaches you what they mean, teaches you how to trade them, right? And this right here is what did it for me. I'm telling you, this did it for me, okay? Now, when I first got the IM Academy program, I had COVID. So I will tell you, although I took $4,000 out the market on my first day in the market of uploading, you know, I did have COVID, and I was quarantined. So for 48 hours, I did nothing but study every single last one of the things that were in the program that I bought, okay? And I saved everything. Now I can share it with you guys for free. So yeah, take a look at this. And it's super in depth, right? Super in depth. Guys, you can't fail if you study. I promise you, okay? Be a madman like I was and study for 48 hours, all right? Do that, and I promise you you'll be successful. And then you have me, you can talk to me. But yeah, so here you go. You got the Candlestick Bible. And I also, right? So you don't have to sit here and you're probably like, oh, Ty, well, I got to read that from start to finish. Well, you should, but you don't have to, right? And guess what I did for you? Right here, back in the Discord, I put the pages that you should read. Oh, we're in the patterns, just the patterns. So if you go back to the Candlestick Bible right here, bong, these are the pages you should start on, right? You should read the whole thing, but you can start on these, right? Especially if you want to get in a demo account. You know, I know nobody wants to sit there and read 168 pages. I know nobody's going to remember 168 pages. So start here. Start with the pages that I gave to you here, okay? So boom, all right? Pages to read in the Candlestick Bible, PDF up top. Yes, you can download it to your phone, okay? So you got 16 through 19, 20 through 26, 34 through 37. Guys, I literally put it all right here for you, okay? All right here for you. It doesn't get any better than this, okay? Step by step. This is what each candle represents, right? It's called, excuse me. And there are more. So just open up that Bible and read, all right? Bong. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, now you also have this tab right here, okay? Market structure. Like I said, it's going in order, guys. And you open this up. And I have inputted the information you need to learn how to read market structure. Market structure, bullish, right? So what I'm also going to do, so I was just trying, I didn't do it yet, but each one of these, I'm going to put videos in. I'm going to put a link in each one of these drop downs right here where you don't just have to read because, excuse me, I know a lot of people are more visual. So I'm going to add a video and I'll probably be doing that maybe later on tonight. If I went pretty quick today, I'm not going to do too many trades today. I'm not going to go crazy like I normally do. I'm not staying up late. I got to work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to add a video in each one of these drop downs for you guys so that you can have a visual learning as well, okay? I'll drop 2 or 3. Now, if you don't understand the video that I put in here, get on YouTube and you already know what to look for now. Now you know what to look for, right? And you can find hundreds of videos on all of these topics, and until you get it, you'll get it, right? So don't ever get frustrated if you don't understand how one person is explained to you. Just go find the next person, okay? All right, market structure, liquidity, right? I'm gonna kind of zoom through this right now because now we only have one person. So, and I'm pretty sure it's Anthony, and I know you want to trade, my guy. So I got you. Bong, and I'm pretty sure you went through all this. So you got liquidity. I am just going over this because I am gonna leave this up here so people can go over it again. So you got your liquidity, right? And it teaches you about liquidity, obviously. The slowest computer in the world. Bong. All right, so liquidity teaches you what liquidity is, right? And liquidity is very important when you're trading. Liquidity is more important if you are trading traditional Forex, right? Which is like MetaTrader 4. And that's not really more so money in minutes what I do. What I do on Pocket Options is called HFX, High Frequency Forex, right? So it's money in minutes, money in seconds. And that's why I like it. And this is what I pulled the most money in when I first started. So I just became really good at this and I never looked back. I love this. And guess what I did for you? I added the heat map, okay? This is called a liquidity heat map, okay? You're gonna use this to see where price has gone in the market, right? Well, where people jumped in, where the most volume is, okay? Because with liquidity, what tends to happen is price will always go back to the highest forms of liquidity so that it can take it out, right? So that's why you see price go up, price go down. What is it doing? Well, the market movers, the people who are controlling the market, they want to go get all that money, right? They want you to lose all your money. And you'll learn about stop losses. You'll learn about take profits and all that will also be in here. Like I said, I'm mainly an HFX educator. So, I did put the Forex basics here. So you'll see it right here. But HFX right here, this is my jam right here, HFX, okay? So you get the candlestick Bible, market structure, liquidity, added the liquidity heat maps, right? And I will put the videos in for you to know how to do that if you are more of a visual learner. All right, trading psychology, all right? Oh, we got 3 people now. Oh, I'll go over there. All right, cool. Yeah, so today is more like today I'm teaching you guys how to navigate the Discord, right? The main reason why today it's not going to be too much of me going into like market structure or anything like that is because I want you guys to get in there, start, reading, start learning, okay? And then when I go live, you'll have questions, right? And then each day that I go live, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over each topic. I'm not going to go over everything in a live. So one day we'll go over Forex basics. The next we'll do the candlestick patterns, and the next candlestick Bible, so on and so forth. Okay. Can you guys put a 1 in the chat for those new people that just came in? Appreciate you guys. All right, perfect. So now we are in trading psychology. Guys, this is very important, okay? Trading is not about emotion, okay? You got to take your emotions out of it. If you are trading with your gut, if you're trading with your feelings, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because this is not gambling, okay? This is a skill that you can learn. This is a skill that you can master, and this is a skill that can change your life, okay? Has it changed my life yet? Financially, no, right? I have a job that financially changed my life, but I'm more disciplined now, which I've shown, which is why I decided to create this Discord and this free trading academy, okay? So yeah, fear, greed, revenge trading. This is a big one, guys. When you lose, don't revenge trade, okay? And take it from me, all right? If you put in $100 trade for 5 minutes and you lost it, okay, and you already lost 3 more trades, you should be done for the day, right? You should be done, right? Because now your emotions are going to be in it. You clearly lost 3 trades in a row. Either you didn't follow your trading plan or you just followed your gut, okay? Don't revenge trade. You don't be like me, okay? Let me tell you a little story. One day, this is very recent, okay? About a month ago, I made $7 grand in front of my friend, okay? I made $7 grand. Then I started talking to him and telling him about all the things you shouldn't do. And then I'm like, see, don't do this. And I started doing it. And in the midst, like, I lost the whole $7 grand. Just trying to show him things you shouldn't do, okay? But I was really revenge trading because I thought I was gonna hit the trades, but because I was talking, I wasn't paying attention, and I just thought that I was the sugar honey iced tea, right? My ego got to me, and I started losing big amounts. So then I started revenge trading. Don't do that, okay? Don't be me, all right? All right, also, FOMO, fear of missing out, guys. If you miss the move, you miss the move. Guys, there are so many other moves you're gonna get, and there are so many currency pairs, cryptos, stocks, indices. There's so many other things you can trade. Go find another chart. There's another move coming, okay? No fear of missing out. Over trading, right? Don't overtrade, all right? Take trades that meet your rules. If they don't meet your rules, if they don't meet your trading plan, do not take them, okay? Now, I have my trading plan written right here in front of my face on my wall. And that's what helps me stay successful. That's what helps me stay disciplined sometimes, because sometimes I get out of whack too, right? All right. All right, so your job as a trader, what is it? It is, you don't need to win every trade, right? You need to execute your plan consistently, right? That's what we just spoke about. A loss doesn't automatically mean your strategy failed, right? It could just mean that you didn't have a sniper entry, right? Because what you're gonna notice, what you might even see tonight, right, is I'm gonna jump in a trade and it's right there, and at the last second, boom, price shoots up or price shoots down. Okay. So don't worry about that. Doesn't mean that your strategy failed. Just means you got to get a little better at it. And that's why you should practice on your demo account before you put your hard-earned money into the foreign exchange market. A win doesn't automatically mean your decision was good. You might have just got lucky, right? And that's why you should just stick to the trading plans, all right? And we're going to keep it moving. Sorry, I just bought this stupid mouse, and this thing does not work. I don't know if I got to do the settings, but whatever. So I have to, like, scroll this down like this. All right, bomb. Trade setups. Right. So we got the trade setups here, right? Now this goes in depth, right? How we analyze a trade, right? Before entering a trade, these are the questions you need to ask yourself, right? What is market structure, all right? And where did you learn market structure? You learned it before you got here because it's right over here, right? Right in this drop down, market structure. Where's price, right? Is it bullish, bearish, ranging? Ranging markets you want to stay out of, guys. If you're doing traditional Forex, you never want to enter in a ranging market, okay? Which is also kind of like consolidation. Never enter in a consolidation. Find a different chart. You want to find where the price is. You want to find the important area where price either bounces off or rejects from, right? Bounces up, which would be a support, or rejects, which is resistance, right? And I'm going to add that drop down too, which is support and resistance. And I'll put those videos in there for you as well. But for right now, you guys have everything you need, the basics. And before you even get to that part, you got to get through all this. So don't rush. All right. All your steps are here. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Yeah, I'm going to buy a new computer tomorrow. I'm going to make $2,000 tonight, and I'm going to buy a new computer with the $2,000 from the market. All right. All right. HFX. Now, this is what I do, okay? So I'm an HFX trader, and I'm going to show you what HFX is in a second. All right, mom. So you got the trading plan. So I've integrated a trading plan for you guys in here, which you'll find right here, HFX trading plan. You'll look at that, and it's a very, very descriptive breakdown of what you should be doing if you're trading HFX, which is what you guys are going to be seeing me do tonight, okay? You got payouts, you got double ups, and you got risk management. Risk management is super important, guys. You don't want to risk more than, like, I would say HFX is 3 to 6% of your account, right? Because it's money in minutes, money in seconds. When you're doing traditional Forex, typically 1 to 2% of your account, okay? So if you got $100 account, your lot sizes should be $1 to $2, right? If you got a $1,000 account, your lot sizes should be $10, right? You should be doing like $10 trades, right? You don't want to blow your whole account. Don't overtrade, don't over leverage. I've also added here where you can check the news, right? And I added the link in there, right? Now, if you're doing, I typically don't check the news when I'm doing HFX because it's money in minutes, money in seconds, right? I just read the market. You really want to use this when you're doing the traditional Forex, right? If you're trading the currency pair and you want to know, or you want some extra confluence on the trend or which way price is going, check the news, right? Okay, and guess what I did for you? I added the link where you can check the news for your currency pairs, right? Forex Factory, you click the link, it'll come up, all the news will come up, all right? Make sure you guys take a look at that, save that somewhere on your phone, because you definitely will need that. Okay, let's move on. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Mindset, goals, and then the rules, HFX rules. Make sure you read this. And guys, go in order. Go in order, okay? Don't bounce around. If you bounce around, you might confuse yourself, all right? I put it step by step on everything you need to learn in order so you don't got to go crazy. All right, now, guess what? This is the fun part right here. I even added all the old strategies that they taught us. Now, look at all these strategies we got. So first, you're going to read the strategy rules, okay? You got your EMA strategy, okay? Which is your moving average strategy, okay? How to use moving averages, which are indicators that you add to the charts. If you ever saw me trading or you ever saw me post and you were looking at all those crazy lines, you're like, what is that? Well, I put those there, and you're going to learn how to put those there, and they're going to help you, okay? So you get the moving average strategy. You got the NBA strategy, which is the never broke again strategy, okay? You got your alligator trap strategy. You got your Fibonacci strategy, all right? This is going to be a big one for you guys. So just make sure that you guys learn how to use Fibonacci, okay? That's how you're going to know where price is going back. So remember, the market goes up and it goes down, right? And all it does is it goes where it was before and where it was after. Before, after, after, before, after. Fibonacci is going to help you figure that out, okay? We also have the top-down analysis with Fibonacci strategy. It's another good one. And I'm going to click on one of these in a second just so you guys can see. You got your indicator confirmations strategy, okay? You got your shooting star strategy. Now, if you're paying attention, shooting star, right, is what? That's one of the candlesticks, right? There are different type of candlesticks, right? You got doji, shooting star, hammerhead, the list goes on, okay? So when you see a shooting star, this is the strategy you would want to use, all right? Now, each of these strategies, they all have, so you're going to need to put the indicator, and I've also added what you need to set your indicator at, the settings for your indicator. So you're not going in blind, all right? You don't want to use the default settings. Sometimes you do, and if you do need to use the default settings, I put it in there, okay? Then you got your SK5 strategy. This is the sniper strategy, right? This is how you get a sniper entry. You get it right at the tippy top or right at the bibbity bottom before price goes the other way, all right? Got your phone set up. So if you're doing traditional Forex, if you're going to use MetaTrader 4, and I'm going to add some other ones. Currently right now, I'm not traditionally doing traditional Forex. So my broker out of nowhere shut down. So I've been looking for brokers, and I've been using that broker since I started. So that's why I'm not on Forex traditional. I've been reaching out to some of my old buddies to figure out a good broker. So when I get that for you, or you can use one of the ones. I've seen some. I just, I don't want to pick the wrong one. And I do know a couple people that are still trading. They just respond very slowly. So I'll get that for you guys, so don't worry. You're here in the trading community. You're going to be here forever. This is free, so don't worry about that. We'll figure that out. But right now, you want to study. You don't want to worry about putting your hard-earned money into the market right now, unless you're on a demo account, okay? You got your Sensei strategy. Now, the Sensei strategy uses the Heikin-Ashi candles, okay? Now, a Heikin-Ashi candle pretty much just shows you how to, it lets you know which way the market's going, excuse me, right? So they're just pretty much like trend candles, right? So you'll just see a bunch of candles in a trend showing you which way the market's going, up or down. And I'll show you guys that when I get to the platform that we're about to trade on. And we are actually about to start trading. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly here. And guys, I put this here. The reason why it is also free is because, like, I'm going to come on here sometimes and go over this stuff with you, but I gave it all to you. You didn't have to pay for it. So just read it. Just read it. Then do your due diligence, okay? Perfect. All right. All right, now you got your Forex risk management, just like you had up here, right? You had the HFX. Now here's your traditional Forex. You got your growth plan, your strategy testing, your risk management. Risk management is going to be a big one on this one, guys, because you get what's called to leverage. So let's say you only put 10 to $100 in the market, right? If you're on traditional Forex, what you get to do is leverage. So you can 10X, right? And basically what that means is the broker's borrowing you money. And if you lose, it's fine, right? You just lose your money. You don't lose the money that they give you. So don't use a high leverage and blow your whole account, okay? Use a moderate leverage, and you'll learn what that means when you click on this and you read about it. All right, yeah. Here, trading questions. This is where you guys can, any questions you guys have, you can't come in any of these and send any messages. I've already revoked the permissions. Come here. You have questions, come here. Trading analysis. Now, this is where you guys, if you guys are in a trade or you guys are looking at a trade setup and you guys want to come in the community and go over it with me or go over it with anybody else that's in here, you guys can post pictures here in the trade analysis one, right? And people can help you out with that. Let's just open one of these strategies real quick before we start to trade. And I will show you guys how to set up your demo account and everything as well. All right, let's look at the alligator trap strategy. Guys, and this is very descriptive. I was very descriptive for you guys, okay? I gave you everything that I know and everything that I had. I put it right here for you. All right, boom. Here we go. Alligator strategy, right? So this strategy is best when you are trading indices, okay? You can use it for other things, but it is best with indices, okay? And it is an indicator, all right? So what you're going to need to do is you definitely going to need TradingView, okay, guys? If you don't have TradingView, you're going to download it. You can get a free account. I would suggest you at least get the next one up so you can have multiple charts and you can have multiple indicators, because if you get just the free one, I believe you only get to put 5 indicators on your chart, okay? And I believe you only get up to 3 charts. So you'll download TradingView. I'm gonna add all that stuff as well too, so you guys can start practicing on that. But if you don't already have TradingView, make sure you download TradingView, okay? And then I'll have a whole separate live on that. All right, so EMA. So the alligator is just a series of moving average. It's 3 moving averages, okay, that help you jump into a trade, all right? So you got obviously a sell or a buy, right? If you want to sell, you're looking for lines to cross. You want the trend is under the green line, right? And bearish candle closes under green line, right? Perfect. And right now you're probably like, what? The green line, bearish candle? Well, you're going to read that. And then when you come down here, I tell you the entry time frames, the trend lines, right? And it gives you all of the settings that you need, all right? Boom, and then we'll just do another one really quick. Right here, this one. We'll do, we'll do the moving average strategy. All right. So you get the moving average strategy right here. And this is what I'm talking about. See, here's the settings. So you're not going in blind. I put the settings here for you. And they let you know. So your first EMA on this one is going to be the 18 period. Your second EMA is going to be the 8 period. And you'll just go right. Once you add the indicator, you'll go into the settings. And then you'll switch this. And guys, don't worry. By the next couple of days, every one of these plans, drop downs here, will have a video to go in it, all right? I just wanted to get this up quick for you guys and let you guys be able to study. You don't even need to know, you don't even need that video yet anyway, because you should be reading the Candlestick Bible and the candlestick patterns, which should take you 2 days anyway. So by the time you do that, you'll have the other stuff up there, okay? All right, but guys, that's the gist of how to navigate through the free trading academy that I've put up for you. There is going to be a lot more drop downs here coming, right? But this is the basics, right? You need this first before I even start giving you all the other stuff. But the other stuff will be up there. Every day I'm going to be putting new stuff up here. So just keep coming on here, tuning in to the Discord because it's free and it's here for you. All right, now let's get to the fun stuff. Does anybody have any questions? I know we got 2 people here. Any questions on how to navigate through this Discord before I move on? No? No questions? Okay, cool. Okie dokie. All right. Now let's have some fun. All right, Anthony. So I know you have a demo account, so go to Pocket Options. So what I'm going to do right now is, and I don't know who this other person is on here, but if you put a 1 in the chat, I'll know who it is, and then I can refer to you, and then I'm going to walk you step by step. If you want, you can set this up right now too. Your demo account. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, in that same live stream thing, I'm going to place my referral link, okay? Because we're all going to get free money. If you use this referral link, we get free money, okay? And we get tons of bonuses, right? We're going to get tons of bonuses because we're friends and we're going to be trading. So if I trade and you're not trading, you'll get bonuses just because you use my referral link, okay? And vice versa. All right, where we at? We want Pocket Options. Ooh, my money's here. My money's here. I like that. All right. All right. This is the fun part. All talents cards have been activated in the promo section. Complete and required turnover and get a secret gift. Oh, I'm going to do that for sure. All right, guys. So this is what Pocket Options look like. And let me just move this, clean this up a little bit for you. All right. That's funny. This looks like a trade that I would possibly jump into right now, too. That's actually crazy. But it already started going. So, all right, cool. All right, so I'm going to do this really quick. I don't know who the other person is, but Anthony, you should do this too. I mean, I guess you can make another account, but I'm gonna add this link. I'm gonna just put this link real quick into the thing. So whoever that is that's in here, if you want to make your account real quick, you can do that and hop on the demo account and trade with us. I'm gonna be trading for like the next 3 hours for sure. So, all right, my referral code. Referral link. I'm gonna do a referral link. Copied it and let's put it in the Discord. We're gonna put this in the Discord and we're gonna put it in live strategies, okay, guys? For those of you that are going back and watching this because you didn't make the live, it's right here in live streams, okay? I'm placing the referral link in live streams. Use this referral link, okay? If you don't, you will be sad once this community gets really big and you're not getting the bonuses we're all getting. You're going to wake up one morning, there's just going to be bonuses in there because Ty was up trading and Anthony was up trading. I'm putting it right now. I'm adding it right now, Anthony. Sorry, my computer's just a little slow. And referral link is there. Boom. All right, there you go. There's the referral link. And for those of you, like I said, that are joining this live, that's not live anymore, this is where you're gonna go once you're on the Discord. Okay, you're gonna go here onto this Discord. And what I'm gonna do too is, actually, I'm gonna place it in the comments. Yeah, I'll place it in the comments too, and on this video description, so that those of you that are watching it later can see. All right. All right. Now let's have some fun. All right, so we're gonna close this. I don't need to be in a Discord anymore. I really want to know who this other person is. Oh, Dejan. Is it Dejan? Is that you, Dejan? That's on the. Oh, it's probably Dejan. Okay, cool. All right, Dejan. So, Dejan, I'm gonna give you a second to go open that referral link. If you're not gonna do it, if you could just like on the YouTube link, maybe just tell me so that I could just keep moving on, and I won't give you like 5 minutes to kind of set your account up real quick. So at least you could trade with me and Anthony on the demo account and kind of get a feel. I'm going to teach you this fire strategy that I got on HFX. It's like the craziest strategy, and it hits. It hits. Anthony knows. He's seen. Dejan, am I waiting or no? Well, just put a 1 in the chat if you don't want me to wait and you just want me to go. But if put a 2 in the chat if you are going to that referral link on the Discord. Okay, we'll move on. All right, so we'll move on. All right. All right, Anthony, I know this is what you were waiting for. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to set your chart up, okay? This is super important. You want your chart to look like mine. Okay, I'm going to show you which moving averages to put. I'm going to show you the MACD indicator, which is what I use. And I'm going to show you the bears and the bulls indicator, which is what I use on Pocket Options. And this is all I use on Pocket Options. I have one strategy on Pocket Options. Let me tell you, when I was really, really bad when I kept jumping from strategy to strategy. Find a strategy, stick to it, okay? It'll work. It'll hit, okay? Master the strategy, too. Let me show you guys how to master this one, all right? I should unplug my phone so it don't die. Bong. All right, bet. All right, so we got the referral link. All right, and I'm just going to do a quick rundown. This is where you'll go to top up your account, right? You'll hit this right here, and you have your QT Real. This is your real account, and this would be your demo account, okay? QT Demo, okay? You can add money for free in here in this demo account as much as you like to practice with. What I would say is practice with an amount that's ideal to what you would be putting in, right? So if your first deposit is going to be $100, then put $100 in your demo account. Practice that first, so you can kind of see how you can scale it. All right. Let's get to the QT Real, and once you set your charts up, every time you log in, it's going to be exactly set the same, which is good. All right, we're gonna go to trading over here. Oh, I forgot. I gotta figure out how to get this off. This is so annoying. I don't know what this is. This little. That's why I need a new computer. Like, this is so annoying. All right, open. Oh, quick trading real account. All right, there we go. Also, when you guys upload money, they always give you types of bonuses. So if you do take a bonus, in order for you to take out the bonus money and any money that you made with that, you have to turn it over. So I put in $140 today, but I had a bonus, so I got $251. Now, I need to make $4,000 in order for me to take everything you're about to see me make. Other than that, I can only take half, which is still fine, right? Because I put 140 in. If I get to 2,000, I can take 1,000 out, right? But in order for me to take the whole 2,000 out, I would need to turn over $4,000. Called a turnover, okay? So you just might see me make 4 grand tonight. I'm gonna try to be conservative, to be honest. But I'm also gonna try to show off. I'm not gonna lie. But you do not want to show off. Like, I'm very skilled at this. Like, I've done it so many times. And I just be itching and waiting. And sometimes you gotta take a break because you don't want to do too much. Okay. All right. So first things first, we're gonna start with the indicators. All right. So Anthony, you're on your demo account. Now the indicators tab here. I don't know if you're on your phone or your computer. It's right up here. See where my mouse is? Right here. Okay. You're gonna click on that, and it brings down the drop down of all your indicators. All right. So Anthony, what I want you to do is you're gonna add 2 moving averages first. That's what we're gonna do first. All right. So you're gonna hit. Where is it? Where is it? Moving average right here. Click that 2 times, and it's gonna add to your screen. And then I'm gonna show you the settings. Let me know once you've added 2 of those to your screen. I'm gonna show you the settings for them. Just click it twice. It'll add 2 moving averages, and we're gonna add these 2 moving averages are the most important part to this technique. Okay. Are you good? Did you add it? Did you add the 2? I'm gonna show you how to set them up now. I'm gonna assume you're paying attention here, okay? All right, so now you're gonna come over here. Now you should have 2 lines on your chart now. If you already had lines, if you already had stuff up there, take everything off and just do what I just showed you right there. You're gonna put the 2 moving averages. All right, and then you're gonna come over here to the side. See where my cruiser is over here? You'll click this little arrow over here, and then you see these drop down? These are all your indicators right here. Now you should have 2. You should only have 2. So you're gonna look at the first one, and you're gonna hit the little pencil. Okay? You can hit the pencil. It's gonna pull the drop down, and this is what your inputs should look like. You copy these inputs. This is gonna be your first moving average. The period is gonna be set to 9, and you should have the smooth moving average, SMA, smooth moving average. Okay? So you got your period set to 9. Then you're gonna go to styles. Okay? And your 9 period moving average, you wanna set to blue. Now, you can change the colors, all right? Obviously, I would just start with these, right? And then you can change the colors. And then once you click on that, you can change the line width. You can have a thick one, a really thick one, or a skinny one. I got it on 2 px. Bang. All right. And then you'll hit save. Make sure you hit save and not the X. Boom. So you should have a blue line on your chart now, Anthony, and everyone else who's following along when you're watching this on your own time after the live stream is over. All right, so now you get the blue line on your chart. All right, now we're gonna go back to over here, the side. You're gonna go to your other moving average. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna hit that little pencil. Now this is gonna be your 20 period moving average, okay? So your period's gonna be 20. And you're gonna set that to black. Styles, set it to black. That's your 20 period moving average, okay? And let me clean this up a little bit for you. So your chart should look like this now. Bang, 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 bang. This is what your chart should look like right now, guys, okay? Now you can always hide your indicators, right? If you want to clean up your chart a little bit, just click on the little eye, right? It'll hide it, and then you click it again to make it come back. Anthony, can you just put something in the chat so I know that I'm not going too fast? Because we got a couple more indicators, and then we can start trading. And I'm going to teach you this crazy, crazy strategy. Anthony, if you're good, just text my phone. I don't know, maybe this is lagging. Maybe you were trying to text in here, but I haven't seen you put anything in here. If anything, just send a text to my phone real quick to let me know that you're good for me to move on. That you got two lines, a blue line and a red line. I mean, a blue line and a black line, excuse me. Just shoot me a text real quick. I'm going to hear my phone ding or vibrate or whatever, and I'm going to know. All right, I'm going to assume you're following along. All right, so now that your chart looks like this, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put these indicators down here, okay? I'm going to keep it super simple for you real quick before I start adding all that other stuff. So first we're going to put the bear's power line here, okay? So you'll go up to your indicators again up here. And you got bear's power, bull's power. Click on both. You want to add both. 1, 2. One, two. Bulls, bears. And while you're in here, add the MACD indicator. MACD right here. Okay. Now, once you've added that, now what we're going to do is come down here and we're going to edit them, all right? So you click on the little pencil. Now, you want to do it in this order, right? So you want to hit the bears first, right? The bulls, and then the MACD. You want it to look like this. If it's not ordered like this, fix it, right? Just go fix it. You want it to be in this order. You want the bears on top, the bulls in the middle, and the MACD at the bottom. That's the easiest way to use this strategy and see it all. Like when you see what you see, you're gonna see it all the time, and it's gonna be like, whoa, all right, bet. This is my time to go. And to be honest, I actually like it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, no, I'm not even gonna do that. All right, so now for your bears, your period should be at 13. And change the line to red, right? Bears are selling pressure, so it should be red. And if the input's not at 13, just make sure it's at 13. I think that's the default settings for that, to be honest. Make sure you click and save. And then for the bulls, same thing, 13, and then your style is going to be green. Save. And your MACD, oh, that is doing what I knew it was gonna do. Wow. And your MACD indicator, we're about to jump. I'm about to jump in the tree real quick. And your MACD indicator, here's your periods, right? Fast period should be at 12. Slow period 26. And signal period 9. Okay? Styles right here. It should be like this. Green, red, green, red. All right, hit save. Okay, now your chart should look like this. You should have your moving average, 9 period moving average, 20 period moving average. You should have your bears power line indicator, excuse me. You should have your bulls indicator, and you should have your MACD indicator, okay? And I'm gonna show you what this means, okay? Yeah, I think that I'm about to jump in this trade. All right, so now your chart should look like this, right? Okay? All right, now we're gonna go back over here and we're gonna add another moving average, okay? First of all, hold on, let me show you something real quick. Go to, no, actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. All right, now once you have all that, and this is definitely about to drop. Actually, hold on, let me jump in this. Hold on. Yes, all right, look, see how this line, it's up, and this line is down, and look at this. This red line crosses green line here, and this flipped down. 3-minute trade. We'll do two. We'll do two, and we're gonna do it for, we'll start at $8. We'll be conservative. Sell. Bong. And right now we're trading NGN to USD. Look at my cruiser. And OTC means it's a closed market. They tell you not to trade in a closed market. If you know what you're doing, you can, right? I'm reading the market, right? Another big thing too, you want to identify the trend, which I didn't do, right? But I can tell that this is a downtrend, okay? And now that I've identified a downtrend, I know that I should be doing sells, right? I might have jumped in this one too. No, I definitely didn't jump in this one too early. Nope. And I should do more than 2 minutes anyways, but I'm going to hit it. So I identified that it's a sell. I identified that it's a downtrend, so I should be doing sells, right? Now, here's the strategy. You're really waiting for this blue line to cross over the black line, right? And I got in early, right? Because look at this. You see how this candle right here broke through the blue line and the black line? And at that time, remember how I said, look here? Now both of these are pointing down, right? When one is one way and one is the other way, especially when the sell, the bear line is up and the bull line is down, and this red line on the MACD has crossed over the green line, and then this histogram has flipped down, bro, sell. Easy. Hits every time, okay? Entry is very important. Okay, and if you're in an uptrend and you're trying to do this, you're more than likely to miss it if your entry ain't good. And that's why, like, if it's an uptrend, bro, don't do a sell, right? Wait for the same strategy I just showed you in reverse to happen. Okay, we got 11 seconds. Now I'm gonna show you where you really want to jump in, right? Because you really want the black line to cross over the blue line. But when you see this, bang, there you go. When you see that, okay, and this lines up and this lines up with what we're looking for, and this, bro, it's a hit, bro. It's a hit. I should have did $100. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's like every time, bro. This strategy is so, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it just is. All right, bet. Now, here we go. Now, momentum's still down on the MACD, right? We're going to stay here. Hold on. We're going to stay here. Now, notice how I don't even need all my other stuff that I got here, right? I don't even need all this right now, right? I didn't even need it to jump into the trade. But the other lines that I'm going to show you guys, which we kind of got caught off track because I jumped in. I apologize for that. They're helpful too, okay? Bang, okay. Now, look what happened. We got the cross we're looking for, right? Let me just make this a little bigger. We got the cross we're looking for, right? The black line crosses over the blue line. Now, let's give it a minute, right? Now, this is where you're really waiting, right? But whenever you see what I just showed you that first time, bro, if you're in a downtrend, you got to take it. You got to take it. You got to take it. But knowing how to read candlesticks, right, is everything. Because look, how else did I know that, right? And I forgot to mention that. Well, this right here is a reversal pattern, right? That means a reverse, right? So anytime that you see the candlesticks are lined up like that, traditionally, generally means it's a reversal, right? So now let's take a look here. We'll go back to right here. Look where my cruiser is, right? Price was going up. Let me move this. Price was going up, 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 up. Boom. This candle came. Reversal pattern right here. These two, they're lined up at the top perfectly, or they're going to be lined up at the bottom perfectly, right? And what happened to price? Reversal. Okay. Bong, bong, bong. Let's look for it again. Price is going up. Price is going up. What happened right here? Look at it right here. Reversal, right? Well, price goes down just a little bit. Now, you want to be careful because you're above the 9-period moving average, right? Now, if you're paying attention, when you look back, either price is either going to be above the 9-period moving average or below it, right? And in a downtrend, what is it going to be? It's going to be below the 9-period moving average, right? So we're going to wait for this right here to see if we're going to be able to jump in again. But I think, honestly, I think I caught that one perfectly. And this might be going back up, okay? Because although it was a downtrend, it did look like it's like trying to flip here. And another way to make sure that you know which way the trend is going, guys, change the candlestick. Right now, we're looking at a 1-minute candlestick chart, right? Nope, look, the cross came back up here. Look at down here at the MACD. Cross is crossing again, right? Now it's going back up, and now the histogram's moving up to flip up, right? So I'd get away from this, right? But yeah, let me just show you something. This is how you can really check the trend. You're gonna go here, you're gonna change the candlestick, change the chart, right? Change it to a 5-minute, change it to a 10-minute, 15-minute, right? So you can see the bigger picture of the market, right? So let's just we'll do 15. Let's do 15. We really want to see what this market's doing. Now, what? So now the market's really uptrending, right? Right here. See? Make this a little smaller. Oh, I gotta fix this. I gotta get a better mouse. I just bought this mouse today. I don't understand. And then you can just pinch the chart in, guys, right? You use your fingers if you're on your phone, or if you have a mouse, you can use the roller. Squeeze the chart in, right? You want to be able to see. So you can see the market, okay? Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look. All right, well, we were in a downtrend, right? Price was going down, right? I'm looking back, right? And you should be doing all this before you jump into a trade, right? I just know what I'm looking for, and that's why I did that. But for you guys, check the trend first, and then trade with the trend. Don't trade against it. Look at this. Look, if I was here, I would have been trading with this trend the whole time. You know how many sales you could have got? With the same strategy. Black line crosses over the blue line. Right here, bang, what happens? Makes me make that bigger for you so you can see. Wish this mouse wasn't so stupid. All right, let me make this bigger for you guys so you can see. All right, so right here, the black line crossed over the blue line. And then what happened? Right here. The red candlestick went through the blue line. All right, I'm jumping in on the next candle. I'm jumping in on the next candle right here. Okay? And also look down here. What's going on down here? MACD's underneath, right? The histogram's under, not on top. Momentum's down. Okay? And then you can go back and back test this too, right? You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You can't. Because now look right here. I got to make this bigger. I want you to really see this. Hold on. Let me use my freaking fingers. All right. Just so you get an idea, all right? There we go. Now we can see. All right, cool. So what happened here? All right, here's the strategy, right? We're waiting for the cross. We're waiting for the cross of the blue line to cross over the black line, right? That's what you're really waiting for, right? You could get in early. Just wait for the cross. See, first you see this red candlestick here smashed through both, right? Now you have the cross coming, right? If it smashes through that, I'm going in. I'm jumping in here. Boom. All right? 3 minutes. Just do a 3 minute to 5 minute trade, okay? And as you use the strategy and as you learn how to read candlesticks and the market, you're going to know if it should be a 3 minute or 5 minute trade, right? Stay away from 1 minute trades. You're already making money quick, okay? And then go back and back test it. You'll see it. You'll see it happens every single time. Every single time, okay? Next time that I go live, I'm going to have a new computer. And I'll be able to do it right from the computer. This way you guys can see it way better, okay? We already smacked one trade. But, all right, Anthony, let's put the rest of the stuff on here, okay? I don't know who you up. But hold on, wait. I think I might jump in again. Okay, what are we waiting for? Well, we are on a 15-minute candle. We're on the 15-minute chart. Hold on, actually. Let me see something. Yeah, actually, let me go to the 1 minute. So same chart, but on the, oh, I missed it. Ah. All right, I'll wait. See, you missed it, right? You missed it. Just wait, give it a second. But look here, down at the MACD. Now price is about to go back below underneath the histogram, right? And the bars are getting bigger down here at the bottom. That means more momentum. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to check something. Let me show you something. Look, yep. Bear line's going up, bull line going down. We're going to do 2 minutes, and let's up it to, let's do a $50 trade. No, and then you know what? We're going to do 5 minutes to be on the safe side. Give me a second. Hold on. You could wait till that black line crosses over the blue. Remember. Oof. This is a tough cookie. Let me see. I might stay out of this one. I'm giving it a second to see what happens once it comes up to the moving average right here. We'll see if we get that rejection right there. If we get a rejection here, we might have to go in for this. I'm gonna put it on 3 minutes too. I don't know. I'm looking right here at this, the bull line. As long as it's not over the zero, we're good. And you know what? I think I'm jumping in that. Bang. Yep. We got a nice rejection from both moving period averages, right? Look at the wick. Look at how the wick right here. Okay. Rejected. Hopefully you guys can see this. No, you can't. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new computer. I'm gonna make some bread tonight, and I'm gonna go use this market money to get me a new computer because this is a 2013 Mac. All right, I made it a little bigger, and I'm gonna get a oh, all right. All right, so I did 3 minutes. Let's see. We got the rejection from both movie period averages. Momentum is still underneath on the MACD, right? And the bulls are below this zero line right here, okay? They're below this zero over here. Get the zero line here, zero line. Above, they're in control. Below, they're not. Yeah, to be honest, I'm glad I did a 3 minute because I was gonna be stupid and do one. That's what I said, guys. Don't do 1 minute trades. 3 to 5 minute trades is where you want to be at. Come on, buddy. You gave me a nice rejection with a crazy wick here. Momentum was down. We got 1 minute and 32 seconds. You can see the timer here. We should get another rejection here. Yes, come on. That looks about right. That's a nice rejection too. And based on what I was looking at on the 15-minute chart, it looked like it was about to do this on the 15-minute chart, which means a nice big move down, which means we should be going down for some time. So we're gonna stay on this chart. Here we go. We got 1 minute, 10 seconds. We're coming up on our entry. And we forecasted a sell. There we go, baby. We going down, down, baby. See, as I said, do 5 minutes, like, especially when you know, like, just do 5 minutes. You won't be itching in your seat or nothing like that. So this is at 81%. So $50 will get us 90 back, okay? And we have 42 seconds left. Here we go. Don't play with me. We had 29 seconds. Well, we just flipped the 50 into 90. We already got our first trade, so let's see if we're gonna hit both trades successfully. He's playing with me. That's why I said 5 minutes would be better, right? But if you get a good entry, 3 minutes will do it. And we got 13 seconds. Come on. Drop, baby, drop. 9 seconds. We missed that one. The real entry was here though, right? This one right here. So I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna double up for 100. Get my 50 back. And we're gonna go in for another 3 minute sell. Because I should have entered here, to be honest, once this one came down, right? Not this one. I remember I entered in on this one. This was the one. Kind of, sort of. So at 81%, which is over here, you can choose the percentage. I'll show you guys that in a minute. $100 at 81% gets me back 181. So I make $81. And we're gonna crack this. We're gonna crack this. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go get me a drink. And we got 2 minutes left on that. I'm gonna just make this bigger so you guys can see while I'm away real quick. It's the service. Man, the Wi-Fi here sucks, man. I'm about to get on my phone. I'm about to trade on my phone. Cause like, why are you freezing? Anyways, we smacking this. Look down here. Momentum got bigger right here, right? Hitting it on the MACD. Look, went from green to red, and now it's getting bigger than this one. Going down, baby. And to be honest, if my freaking screen wasn't frozen, I'd probably jump in another one real quick, a little small, tiny one. Let me see, 20 bucks. Guys, don't do this. This is what you don't want to do, okay? Promise you don't want to do this. Unless you know what you're doing, okay? Yeah, see, I'm not even going to do it because my thing's glitching. I can't even see. I'm actually about to get on my phone. I'm going to get on my other phone. and you guys will see. Yeah, but we smacking this one for sure. We already in profit. We're already in profit. Let me see. Do I have like a lot of stuff open or something? What's going on? Oh, I do. Quit. Man, I got mad things open down there. Quit that. And there we go. Yeah, this thing is like really, really frozen. Sorry about that, guys. Bong, 181. Hit it. And we smacked it, smack, 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 smack. I'm telling you, look, I don't even have all my other lines on here. Anything, I didn't even give you other lines yet, bro. But you don't really need them. I mean, I like them because they actually help me too, and I'll show you how. I wish my internet was not acting up right here, right now. This is so dumb. We smacked that. So, where we start at, guys, we go over here. You can look at your trades. We missed one. So, start date, we did 3 trades together. We did an $8 trade, smacked it. We did a $50 trade. We missed it because I jumped in too early, right? Remember, we were over here. I jumped in on this one. The real one was this one. This is the one, the real one you wanted to jump in on, right? Okay? And then we got that, 181, smacked. I gotta figure something out. Let me see. I'm gonna just close this real quick, guys, because this is getting me tight. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting me tight. How many pages I had open? Yeah, quit. Yes, quit this. Opera would like to record this computer screen. Grant access and don't deny. No, cannot screen record. I don't want you screen record. All right, let's get this back open. Back to pocket options. Now we're moving, baby. Now we're moving. Let me close all these. Close. Close. Yeah, next time I go live, guys, I'm gonna have this like set up super good. Don't worry about that. I apologize. Okay, all right. Let's see if that fixed it. All right, we're moving again. All right, bet we're moving again. All right, guys. So we already smacked our first 2 trades. Let's before I get to Antsy, let me help you finish setting up the chart. Okay, my bad, Anthony. All right, so you should have the MACD indicator. You should have your bull line. You should have your bear line. Okay, you should have your 9-period moving average, which is the blue, and you should have your 20-period moving average, which is the black. All right. Now we're gonna add what I like to call, well, not me, what they call fractals, okay? Fractals show you the tops and the bottoms in the market, right? So if you look back, you'll notice, right? Fractal, top, price reverse. Bottom, price reverse. Top, price reverse, right? Boom. Double top, triple top. This is actually a triple top. 1, 2, 3, boom, okay? It means price is gonna be going down. Sometimes, not all the times. Just, you gotta line it up with everything else, right? Having at least 3 areas of confluence minimum to enter a trade, right? Doesn't mean 3 is the number, no, minimum. Like, if you got 2 areas of confluence, you just see 2 things, nah, bro. Wait, don't lose your money, okay? Yeah, so those are fractals, and this is how you're gonna put them on. You're gonna go up here to the indicators. Right here again, where you see this little 11, and you'll hit the regular fractal, not fractal chaos bands, just fractal. So add the fractals to your chart. Guys, this is the only strategy you're gonna need on pocket options, okay? Okay? And you're also gonna need to learn how to read the market. So please don't just get on here and do this and try to just do the strategy without knowing how to read the market, without knowing how to read the trend. Like, just don't be that guy, please. Please don't be that guy. Okay? Now look, right here. What looks different here, right? This line's going up, this line's going down. That's what you want to see, right? But not necessarily yet, right? Because we already kind of jumped in here. We want to see and wait and see if this is going to keep moving around and grooving around. But we're going to get on a different chart anyway. But I want to get this finished, set it up for you guys, all right? Ooh, I don't know. Ooh la la, I like that. All right, let me stop. All right, so you got your fractals, you got your 2 moving period averages, you got your bear line, you got your your bull power, your bear power, excuse me, red, and your bull power. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't jump in there. And then you have your MACD, okay? Let's move on. Let's get the next indicator that we're gonna need. Now, you don't necessarily need anything else, right? If you want a clean chart, you can have a clean chart, but I'm gonna show you what else I use. For people that are new, right, you wanna do this. You wanna use another moving average, and this is gonna help you determine the trend. So you're gonna add another moving average right here. Bong, okay? Add another moving average. Now this one, as you see, is my white one. We're gonna set this is gonna be the 200 moving period average, okay? Now, if price goes above this or smashes through this, oh, it's going down, down, baby, or up, up, baby, okay? Because it's the 200 period moving average. The moving averages act as magnets, right? Either price is gonna reject off of them or they're gonna get supported off of them, right? They're gonna bounce off of them or reject off of them. So you're gonna hit the 200 period moving average. Your style is gonna be white, okay? And I'm about to jump in this because I see if this is a big break underneath here, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, look right here. It's getting red, momentum's going down. I'm just gonna go in for a quick $20 sell, 1 minute. And against my trading plan, I might not hit that, but yeah, I read the markets a lot, so we'll see. Probably wasn't a good idea because you do have a double bottom over here. And that's why I said it's good to know how to read the thing and just like, don't pull the trigger like that. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm just kind of like I stare at these charts a lot. So sometimes I jump the gun a little early. Either I make it or I don't. But that's why we only did a little $20 trade, right? Don't ever do a 1 minute trade. You got to be like, not even a sniper. You got to be a marksman sniper, bro. Yeah, we might not hit this. Unless we get a crazy drop. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna hit this. Let me see. Yep, histogram's moving up. Look, momentum's going up. And that's why I should have waited, right? I probably should have just waited. But let's see. Yeah, see, it's like a magnet. Remember, I told you these moving period averages, they act as a magnet. See? Yeah, okay. So what you really should have did is just waited for the break, right? You got a break over here, not a big one. Then you got a reversal, still break. You want to see if it's going to go over the 200 period moving average, it's going to either be a big break or it's not. And then that's where you're going to know. And like I said, I shouldn't even did a 1 minute trade, right? If we did 3 minutes, look, we might even hit this. We might have hit that one. So what we're going to do here is, oh yeah, we're about to get dummy. I'm going to have to get dummy with this one. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, let's see. Let's do $69. That's 74%, gets us 120. And we're gonna go back to our strategy. 3 minutes. Oh, I missed out on that one. It's that big break that I was talking about. And you know what? 2 minutes, fuck that. Oh, I did 4, whatever. Oh, Lord forgive me for swearing. But yeah, guys, that's why I say you gotta take your emotions out of it. Like for me, it's not different, but this for me is a little different. Like I stare at these charts like for so many hours that you're gonna see certain things. But stick to the trading plan, guys. It's all in the Discord for you. If you can work around the trading plan, that's different. But you're more likely to lose your money if you try to work around the trading plan. Okay. So I'm gonna go get me some juice real quick. We have 3 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm actually happy I accidentally did 4 minutes. Another good sign is, look, if these two moving averages, the 9 and the 20, go over across the 200, like, bro, price is about to go down for some time, right? And I kind of already knew that, right? Remember I switched to the 15-minute chart, right? So I could see the trend. And I seen something like, look, we're about to get the big break between the two lines that we're looking for on the 1 minute chart, right? But now it's on the 15-minute chart, which just means more momentum. Look down here, momentum's going down. It's about to flip underneath. And what else is about to happen? The green line on the MACD is about to pass the red line. So if I wanted to put a trade here, what you could do here is you always want to do, it's like, so if you're looking at a 15-minute, right? And you're going to jump in on a 15-minute chart, well, then you need to do a 30-minute trade, right? Or a 45-minute trade. You got to do 2 increments more. That's why on the 1 minute chart, if I'm looking at a 1 minute chart, I'm doing 3 minutes to 5 minute trades, right? If that makes sense, right? So look, I seen this on the 15-minute. I knew it. Let's go back to the 1 minute so we can see this. I love this. Yeah, we making some money tonight. Ooh. So I was trying to change my 3 minute to 2 minutes, and we would have already hit it. But I'm actually good. Glad that I did the 4. Guys, take your time, be patient, right? Especially when you're new, bro. And then if you want to do 1 minute trades, do that on your demo account. If you feel like you that guy, do it on your demo account first. Do it on your demo account. See if what you think you know, bro. Don't do it on your real account, like, because it's like I would hate to see you guys like just lose. Okay, when you don't have to, right? If you noticed. The strategy's working, right? Your strategy's working. What happened? What trades did we lose? Okay, well, we lost the trades. Well, we did what I said not to do. We went against the trading plan. We did 1 minute trades, right? We didn't wait for the signal, right? We didn't check everything, right? And bro, if you do the steps, you're gonna hit the trades. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm actually, like, this one, 4 minutes was a little long, but yeah, we getting that. Come on, 50 seconds left, baby. So right now, we're 2 for 2. We're about to be 3. We're about to be 3 for 2. And then we're gonna go for a run. We're gonna go on a little run. Watch this. Na, 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 na. And then I'm gonna teach you guys how to finish setting up the charts. My bad. We were supposed to set up the chart before. Look at the big drop. Look at the big drop. And you know why? Because look, remember, what did we do? We went and we checked the 15-minute too. And that's why it's good to check the higher time frames, guys. Check the higher time frames, okay? You enter on the 1 minute time frame, but you check the higher time frames. You want to see which way price is going, right? Okay? We knew that this is going up, right? What's the downtrend? Then kind of, it's still in the downtrend. If you squeeze this in, like, my computer's really weird, but you squeeze it in, you'll be able to really see it. And then we smack that. Now we're at 320. Like, come on. We're at 320. Like, it's just, it's like math. But look at this. This is what I'm talking about. See the cross here on the MACD? See the histogram now it's flipping underneath? Come on now. Come on now. Let me jump in again. Hold on. I'm trading NGN USD, okay? And I'm sorry, guys. I was supposed to go a little more in depth on this, and I just started trading. I started seeing what I was seeing. I'm like, nah, I can't leave no money on the table real quick. Hold on. We here for a little bit, so I'm still gonna add the rest of the lines for you guys, and I am gonna show you how to trade, change different things. Let me get rid of all these up top. Actually, okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. All right, let's finish setting this up, guys. We already made some money. We made some money quick, and we weren't even ready to make money yet. All right. So now this is pocket options, obviously, right? Okay, let's just get into this real quick. So you can trade currency pairs, and there's a bunch of them. Okay. You generally don't want to trade OTC. Right now, the markets are open, so you're gonna look for the ones that don't have OTC next to them. So like this one, GBP, JPY, you're just trading currency pairs, all right? The British pound to the Japanese yen. We're gonna star that one. That's at 72%. We're gonna add it to the top of the screen. Euro, AUD. That's at 68%. I don't want that one. I'm trying to make some money. Rule of thumb, guys, they say don't trade in OTC. That means the market's closed. But it still runs just basically predicting on what the market could do. If you know how to read candlesticks, you're fine. But you still shouldn't. Look at this part. This is going down for some time. Let me get in this. Hold on. I'm going to wait for it to come back up and retest. But look at that break below the 200. I told you. Told you. Yeah. This is going to go down for some time because it broke the 200 EMA. And look. The 9-period moving average and the 20-period moving average crossed the 200 EMA. That's why it's important to put these lines, and they're going to help you. They just help you in the long run. And, of course, my computer's going slow. Oh, I could have jumped in again. I knew I should have. Okay. I'm going to slow down. Don't jump the gun, guys. Be patient. So what I was going to say is, like, you're waiting for the signal, right? You're waiting for the signal. See this? It broke through all three. Now, this is where you jump in 3 minutes, bong, like we did, right? That's what we waited for. We waited for that, jumped in. Everything else, these indicators were lining up with what I taught you earlier. If you guys are just getting in, you can go back and watch the video after. But like I said, I was having some issues, so that's why I'm using my phone to record. It's weird, but next time I'll be screen recording from the actual computer. I'm gonna make a couple thousand tonight, and I'm gonna go buy me a new MacBook tomorrow because this is a 2013. And now that I just try to put Discord on and live stream, it just is bugging out. It's going slow. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get jiggy. Let's get jiggy with it. Nope, we're not gonna get jiggy with it. 1 minute. 1 minute for 69 bucks. We're getting jiggy with it. I see it. I forgot the 15-minute was going down crazy too, bro. It's gonna go down for a minute, and it's smashed through the 200 EMA right here, the blue line and the black line, which is the 9-period moving average, the blue, and the black. It's going down for a little bit, okay? And that's why I did a 1 minute trade. Do not do 1 minute trades, guys. Unless you're on your demo account. You just gotta know. Like that's not somewhere where you would typically enter unless you know, right? And for me, I did 1 minute because look, this green candle, right? Look it down here. It got green right here. Like it could just bounce up. That's why I did one. I get it in and out. Come on now. 69 to 120 in 1 minute. Come on. Yeah, let me go. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta go get this drink I kept saying I'm gonna get. There it is. Bam, baby. 120, 120, baby. I like that. Now, look where we at. 371. I'll be right back. Gonna be a good night. Bro, Rosie, what that? Bro, you have your own bed. Stop doing that. And I'm right here too in my face. Get in the cage. I don't need your hair all over my bed, bro. What's wrong with you? In my face is crazy. And you jump when you see me coming too. You think you slick. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. All right, Daddy needs a new laptop because I'm gonna be live streaming and this piece of junk is so old. All right, now I'm really back. What happened? Price still going down or what? We at four. We about to be at four stunning. I'm gonna get a little hectic and a little crazy, guys. Only risk what you're willing to lose. Okay, I want to tell you that too. Like, I know you guys have seen me do some big trades, but like when you first come on here, you're probably gonna be uploading $100, maybe $50, right? The minimum you can upload is 5. Okay, and you can turn 5 to 100. Start with $1 trades, right? That's the minimum you can do is a $1 trade. Let's get serious, cause make it $4 tonight. Maybe not 4. I don't think I'm gonna go to 4. I might. Let me stop at 2,500. I just want to get this new laptop so I can live stream because this was making me mad today. I apologize, guys, about the slow lag and stuff and all that, but we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna do it together. We'll do it together tonight. All right, let's finish setting up the chart, okay? Honestly, I like this right there. All that other lines was kind of confusing. Guess I didn't really need that. But here, no, this is what you are going to add. You want to add Bollinger Bands, okay? Because this is going to help you too. You'll kind of know. The Bollinger Bands is it's kind of like acts as like a support and a resistance. You know where the support is, you know where the resistance is. So you're going to go up to your indicators up here. Okay? Anthony, if you're following along, you want to do this because your chart should already look like mine, and we're going to finish it, right? And you're going to pick Bollinger Bands. Okay? Bollinger Bands, you're going to click on that. It's going to add to your chart, and I'm going to tell you the deviations. So, your period's going to be at 30. Your deviation is going to be at 2. Okay? Go ahead and throw that on your chart, Anthony. And you still haven't answered me, so you must be on your phone or something. You must be on your phone trading. That's probably why you can't text. But I hope you're following along. If not, then tomorrow at work, or you could just rewatch this live video. Who else we got in here? I see we got 3 people here. Can we say something? Can we put a 1 in the chat? Can I get some engagement? Because like the only way I'm gonna get paid is if I get engagement. I don't really care to charge you guys, right? I gave it all to you free. The Discord's there. We're gonna be going. I'm gonna be teaching you how to navigate to Discord. For those of you that missed the beginning of the video, you can always just go back and rewatch it, okay? And then we're gonna get more in depth, right? Like we're gonna get some money today. I'm gonna get a better laptop. I'm gonna actually get a nice little desktop. I'm gonna probably get like 3 screens, a nice little 3-screen desktop thing, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna turn this up. We all gonna make money together. Like, and this is the best that I could do for you. Give it to you for free. You pay attention. You follow along, and you're gonna make money. All right. Period. 30. Deviation 2. Styles right here. Okay. Screenshot it. Do whatever you gotta do. Go back. Okay. Your top line's gonna be green. Your bottom line's gonna be, your middle line's gonna be yellow. That's the average, right? So the middle line is the average where price, it's the average price, right? The top line is the high price, right? And the bottom one, right, is red, okay? What the Bollinger Bands act as is this, right? Typically, if you go back and you look, right, what happens when price gets to the top line? Bing. It's like a rejection, right? So what you could also do is you could change the colors, but I like it this way because not all the time does it mean that if it touches the top, it's going down. Like if you're in an uptrend and it's touching the top, it's going up, right? But if you're in a downtrend and it's touching that and like it's going down, but other factors matter. Like that's why we have all these other indicators to help us know, right? But traditionally, that means like, oh, it's about to turn around, right? Because the price usually stays within the Bollinger Bands. If you go back and look, right, price stays within the Bollinger Bands, okay? Right? Right. Okay. But when you're in a downtrend or when you see those signals or when it's like it just dropped over this 200 moving period average, oh, you know you got some time. Like, and you're going to learn that. And if you look at everything that I've put in the Discord, that's what teaches you, okay? All right, price is coming back up to retest the 200 EMA. Are we going to make it back up above? Well, let's see. Well, look what we have here. Bear line up, bull line down. But price is coming up on the MACD. Nah, I would stay away from this for a minute. Just to kind of, yeah, let's find a new chart. Let's find a new chart. Like I said, guys, there's over 100 charts. You don't have to wait on one chart like we're doing, right? I see what I see. So look, you could just switch the chart, right? You already got your lines, everything set up. Let's just go to a different one. Like, let's do, like I said, they tell you not to do OTC, but those are usually the highest, 92%. Let's try to get us a 92% payout. Let's see if we find what we see, right? We're gonna go back. What are we in? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Well, if you look at the 200 period moving average, that's why I like to have it. It kind of tells you, right? Is price underneath it or above it? Well, if it's underneath it, you're in a downtrend. If it's above it, you're primarily in an uptrend, but go back and look to see. It doesn't necessarily mean that, right? It could be down there for a minute, right? Just for a second or whatever. Yeah, well, and then, oh, sorry. And then again, check the bigger time frames. Go over here. Check the bigger time frames. We'll check the 15-minute on this one and see what's going on over here. Okay. Well, I like what I possibly see here. Well, let's look at the trend. Right? Okay. Look, we're in an uptrend here for sure. Make this a little smaller. This freaking mouse sucks. Yeah, I'd stay away from this one, right? Let's just find another one. But just look for one that's super clear, right? Once you got the strategy, right? I gave you the strategy. Just look for one that's super clear. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight with the market, especially not on pocket options. It's like, look, bang, right here. And then I can just sit here. Matter of fact, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they'll all come up top. If you're on your phone, you can't do this, right? You'll have to go and click this and just go back and forth. But who cares, right? Now let's wait for our signal. Now, this is a better one for me. I like this. What are we in? Are we in the downtrend? If we're in a downtrend, what are we doing, guys? Are we doing buys or sells? No, we're not gonna sell. We're not gonna buy against the market. The market's in a downtrend, so we would typically want to do sells, right? I don't like this though. I don't like this. As good as this looks, I don't really like this. But we're gonna see right here. Because, let me see. We got the blue, actually no, yeah, we got the blue line crossing over the black line here. Let's see where this candlestick ends. If it rejects, I would love for it to end underneath the 200 moving period average for me to want to really jump in. That's extra confluence, right? We'll see what's going to happen here. So if you zoom in, you'll notice what is price doing, right? Well, it's bouncing in between the moving averages, right? You got the blue one and the yellow moving average. It's just like, it's fighting. What's it gonna do? Well, it's gonna do something big here. It's either gonna bounce up or bounce down. We're gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna just do a sell, 1 minute sell. I'm gonna get crazy because I feel like, oh yeah, the histogram. Look at the histogram. Momentum down here got bigger than the one before. Down, baby, down. Also considering everything else I looked at, right? You just got to know other things. And 1 minute trade was not the smartest because 200 EMA right here still didn't get past. But let's see, because of the momentum. Now we got a bigger momentum one here. Okay, all right. But it's safer to do a 3 minute trade because look, now it's getting caught up right here. And the 1 minute trade might have messed me up, right? Might have. And that's why I say, guys, stick to the trading plan. It's 5 or 3 minute trade minimums. Do not do what you see me doing on your real accounts, okay? If you are not willing to lose some money, all right? There's no need for you to be doing a 1 minute trade. Look how much money we already made. Like, it hasn't even been an hour since we were just like regular trading. You know what I mean? Well, we got 6 seconds. This is close. See, 4 seconds. I need a pump down. 2 seconds, 1 second, and we missed it. And that's why you don't do 1 minute trades. Okay, we lost $69. So yeah. All right, let's look at our trades that we put in so far. So we put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades, and we've only missed 3. Why did we miss the 3 again, guys? Because what did Ty do? He went against the trading plan, right? He did 3 1 minute trades. Did they hit? One of them did. We did a 1 minute trade that hit, but the 3 that didn't hit was against the trading plan. Everything else lined up, but no 1 minute trades, guys. Especially not on a real account. All right, now we're just gonna go find a different chart, right? Now we're not gonna sit here and wait. Nah, we're gonna go to a different chart. Let's find what we need. Okay. Let's identify the trend first. Are we gonna be doing buys or sells, right? That's what we wanna know first. We're gonna identify the trend, and I'm going to change the candlesticks so I can see a little better. Let's do a 10-minute chart, and I wanna see, now this is an uptrend, okay? This is an uptrend. All right, so primarily, unless price is going to reverse, I'm not about to be doing no sells in an uptrend. Why would I do that? You'd be foolish, right? Unless, not to say price doesn't go down a little bit, but bro, you want to maximize your ability to make some money here. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to put this to a 2-minute trade, and we're going to do a, hold on. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, we're not. No, we are not. Nope. See, and that's why you don't rush. You just wait. Because I just looked down here at the last minute and just seen that the histogram's going down. So remember, it's an uptrend on the 10-minute chart, right? But you know, price has to move. So that's why you go down to the lower charts, right? But look at this. Up, down, right? They're doing 2 different things, right? Then you got the green line, about to go over that one. But you want this to go up and then that to go down right here about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And I'm doing 2. I got crazy right there. 3 minutes. That was the signal right there. So look, the bear line's up, sell pressure's going up. The bull line's down. Everything usually matches. And now this is crossing, histogram going down, about to switch and flip underneath, right? And let me just make that bigger for you. Now, mind you, yes, we did just look. Yes, it was an uptrend. Remember, I told you, you can still get it. It's just it just makes more sense if you're in a downtrend to be doing sales. It just makes more sense if you're in an uptrend to be doing buys. Doesn't mean you can't catch a sell in an uptrend. Doesn't mean you can't catch a buy in a downtrend. You just better be really damn good, okay? You better see what you see, and you better know what you know. Because if not, you're going to be sitting there holding your head, all right, mad. We got a double top. I like that. As long as it stays down, don't go take that top out. Nope, nope, don't you dare. Yeah, I'm getting a new computer. I'm getting a new computer. This is annoying. I can't. Like, you should see what I'm doing. Like, just to get this to zoom in, it's crazy. And I think it's because I downloaded Discord. Then I had to download Google Chrome. Then Google Chrome wouldn't even work, so I downloaded Opera just so I could screen share. And then I couldn't, and then the whole computer crashed. Oh man, guys, like, what a day. Okay, here we go. All right, I like this. Now, when you're watching, look, momentum's still going down here. I like that. I like that. And that's why it's good to do 3 minutes, not 1 minute, right? If we did 1 minute, we would have lost that because we jumped in right there. Now we still got a minute and a half left. We good. Give price some time to move. We got the cross here, down here on the MACD indicator, right? Now look, sell pressure's going up. Oh, we want this to go down though. Oh, you. Go take that bottom out. And that's why you do 3 to 5 minute trades. You give yourself some time, right? So we got 54 seconds. Let's see. And I did two $69 trades. So 118 a piece when we smack both of these. And we got 44 seconds left. I'm not worried because look, momentum's still going down on the MACD. Love that. Love that. And it's oversold, right? These lines up here just means market's oversold. I mean, overbought, excuse me, overbought. So it's due to go down, right? When the MACD's up like this. Doesn't necessarily, sometimes it stays up there for a while, so you have to match with everything else too. This is gonna be a close one, guys. Look at that change in colors down there. And we got 10 seconds. We need a nice pump down right now. Nice pump down. Come on. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Come on. Pump, 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 pump. Oh, I was right there. You son of a gun. Okay. All right. All right. So we went from 371 to 164. Okay, guys. And I'm going to just wait because I feel like I should have did 5 minutes. I'm going to be mad at myself if this goes down right here. I'll be happy if it goes up. Just so I don't be mad. I'm just going to wait 2 more minutes to see. 5 minute trades when you're trading with the trend is super legit, guys. Remember, we're not trading with the trend. We did a sell in a uptrend, right? We were pretty close. Pretty close. Like not even a centimeter. If you've seen it, you've seen it. But that's why, like I said, guys, I already gave you all the tools that you need inside of the Discord. Just please follow those. Stick to the trading plan. I can tell you one thing. Every time I stick to the trading plan, I hit. When I don't, it's just like a maybe. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades. And we hit 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I those last 3. See? Take your feelings and your emotions out. You guys, see, this is the best part. You guys get to see this live, right? You get your feelings and emotions out. You don't stick to your trading plan. No good. But it's okay. All right, let's move on. All right, what else? So I also have the parabolic SAR. Oh, yes. Let me turn, I don't know why I turned that off. So you're going to go to your indicator. And if you're still paying attention, you're going to put the parabolic SAR on. What that does is it basically lets you know, it's like a trend, right? It's like a super trend line, which we're also going to add the super trend. I'll show you in a second. But you're going to go to the indicators up top. Parabolic SAR right here. Okay. Now, this is how this works, okay? And see, if I would have had that on, I probably wouldn't even jumped in that. I'm an idiot. I forgot I turned all that. Let me turn all my stuff back on. So yeah, so boom, look. Price came up here. Hopefully you guys can see this. This freaking computer is driving me nuts today. Yeah, honestly, I'm about to get off this computer and trade on my phone because whatever I downloaded on my freaking computer today made it go so wacky. So look, if it's just this, the parabolic SAR just tells you a trend. So you seen you had him here and you had him up top. Price came up, took it out, and what happened? Now it's here. So that means prices start going to get a boost, right? The only way price is going to come back down that you know it's reversing is if it comes back and takes out that parabolic SAR right there. And then you'll get ones up top that kind of push the price down. If it's underneath, it's pushing the price up, okay? So you go to your indicators, add the parabolic SAR, okay? As you can see, I'm glad that we did it this way. You don't need all of them there, right? Add what you need. You know, if the chart looks messy, at least you know what you're looking at. And that's why my chart always looks like that. I know what I'm looking at. And then I'm going to add my super trend back here, and then we're good to go. Super trend. Boom. All right. And the super trends, they tell you when to buy and sell in the market, right? So, boom. Price came up here, and it took out the super trend downtrend, right? So you had the sell. Yeah, move. Come on, stop. So you did have a sell. Can you stop doing this? Sell, right? Bang, 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 bang. Okay. And then what? Price came up, went above it, and now the buy signal comes up. Okay. And then what happens? Bang, 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 bang. And then just once you know the moving averages, you correlate this with the moving average, and we do know if this is that, and we do know price is above the blue, right? 9 period moving average. What's going on? It's gonna ride it a little bit, right? And we're in an uptrend. So okay, so here's my signal. My signal's about to pull up. Here we go. Let me show you guys. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Histogrammed underneath. We have the cross right here on the MACD. Now we want this to smash through that, take out the parabolic SAR, right? What are we on? What are we trading? We're trading GBP to JPY, the British pound to the Japanese yen. Let's see. Wait for this candle to close. Let's see. I like the momentum going down here. That's actually really good. Gotta fix this. Freaking, I gotta pinch this in. Nope. Now it's turning green down here. Oh yeah, this is going up. This is going up. Or maybe not. Let me see. Just wait for your signals, guys. Another key thing too, guys, like when you're looking at the charts, you want to see a chart. You want to get a chart that's moving, right? So although this strategy does work here, see this? We want this line to go up, and we want this line right here to go down. This is cross, momentum going down, and then we'll wait for the signal, smash through those two, right? The blue and the black line. And we got a bottom here. I think that's a fake bottom. We'll see. See? Fractal. Let's see. I think we're about to drippity drop here. Yeah. This way, patience is key. We want this. We want selling pressure to go up. So you want the bear line to go wink, and then you want this to go wink down, up. Right now, everything looks the same, right? If everything looks the same, no, that's not it. That's not what you're looking for. And now we're actually gonna switch this back. I'm gonna slow down and get back to the trading plan. 5 to 3 minute trades. We'll put it on 5 minutes. You know what? This chart is playing with me, so I'm gonna check a different one. Now look at this. Look, what do we have here? Interesting. Yeah, like my computer's freezing. Yeah, I gotta get off this. I gotta get on my phone, guys, because this is gonna mess me up. It's so laggy. I can't even. It's not even moving. I want to jump in this, but I don't like the fact that my thing's not. What is this? It's downtrend? Make sure you have good connection when you're doing this, guys, because candles closing. We got a little bit of a wiki down here, which means they're pushing price back up. Selling prices up. And we're going to do Uh, 3 minute sell for 69 here. Just based on the momentum here. Selling pressure is going up. The bulls are not in control, right? They're super below the zero. So 3 minutes and 69. That's gonna get us 132, and we're gonna be back up a little bit. All right. So you guys kind of get the gist of it a little bit. We'll see if this trade hits, and then I am gonna get on my phone because like I said, I want to make some money tonight, and this laggy thing right now is gonna get me so mad. It's gonna be so aggravated. I'll stay on the live. I'm just gonna trade on my other phone. I'm gonna trade on my phone. I'll just open this. So I'll open it with trade like this. This will be way better anyway. At least it won't be laggy. All right, we have 2 minutes and 4 seconds. This is looking nice, right? What confluence did I have? When you seen when I opened this chart, I got happy, right? I seen this sell. I seen the momentum underneath. I seen the 9 period moving average and the 20 period moving average crossing over the 200 again, right? Remember that? Remember we just did that, right? So I said, guys, you can just check through all the different charts, bro. There's so many. Like I didn't even show you guys this yet, right? I didn't even show you guys gold, right? Gold moves like there's no other. Like this thing just be moving, it be flying. Yeah, this thing is getting me tight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off this computer, guys. I have to, especially if I'm gonna make $1,000 plus tonight. Like I'm not gonna be doing this in no laggy thing. But yeah, I'd stay away from gold. You gotta like really know. If you ever seen that guy that posted the reel, like you gotta know. Like you just gotta be good to trade gold. It just moves too much. I have not tried this strategy on gold. It moves too much. Like you'll get a crazy big bounce, and it's always closed. It's always a closed market. You're never gonna come on here and you're gonna see gold. How many? We got 25 seconds left. Yeah, we gonna hit this. We should hit this. 22 seconds left. I'm gonna show you something real quick though. Like you're never gonna get on here and the gold's gonna be in an open market. It's never open. It's just so volatile. I don't even know why it's always on OTC, even during the daytime. 7 seconds. All right, smacked it. I'm gonna move to my phone because, like I said, we were at 371, and you know I want to make sure that we're good. Now we're at 228. So I uploaded 140, so we're still in profit. Remember, I uploaded 140. I had a bonus, so they gave me an extra. I had 250, so they gave me an extra $100. Wasn't by $100. It was just extra. But we smacked it, okay? All right. This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to get off of this computer. And for those of you that want to stay, that's totally fine. I'm gonna be trading on my phone. You know what, to be honest, I think that's it. I think it's a wrap for today. That's a wrap for today. It's a wrap for today. I'll update you guys. Just watch my Instagram story. You'll see what I end the night with. I actually honestly do better when I'm like quiet, and that's in the Discord too. If you guys look at the rules, you want to be in a nice, calm environment, right? A lot of the times, what I notice too, like when I trade with people and I'm trying to show people, most of those times I be showing off. So just be in a calm space, like where you're not like flustered or anything like that, and you'll be good. But yo, thank you guys for hopping on the live. Appreciate y'all. Show some love, man. I'm gonna show you guys some more stuff. Everything's in the Discord that you need right now to study. You can study for the next 2 days. Get your demo account set up, or you can get your real account set up. And on Thursday, what is today? Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, so Wednesday, study, Wednesday, Thursday, and then let's put some money in the market. Let's put $100 in the market and we'll trade together. We can trade together. Oh, you put 50 in. Let's see what you can do. All right. And I'll go over this more once I get the new computer where I can just screen share and we're not having to look at it like this. You guys want to see me do one more trade deal? Fuck it. Lord forgive me for swearing, sorry. All right, hold on. Okay, we're in a downtrend. I like this. Downtrend. We're underneath the 200 EMA. We got some doji candles right here, which means there's a big decision coming in the market. Two doji candles next to each other at that. Okay, now let's see this. What? The lines are looking different. Bulls are losing it. MACD is oversold. I mean, overbought. Above is overbought. Underneath is oversold. Right? If it's overbought, that means the sell's coming right now. We just want this line to go bing and this line to go bing, and I jump in. Well, let's see. But also remember, yes and no, right? What's the other confluence? So the only confluence that we have is, yeah, momentum's going down, but it's still up, right? It's not flipped underneath. This line hasn't crossed, and neither has the blue line crossed the black line. So it's like, bro, unless you know, right? Nah, you should stay away from this. But I like to get a little crazy. But look at that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yep. Selling pressure's up. This is going down. It's just actually not looking too bad, to be honest. All right. Against my better judgment, here's what I'm going to do. 2 minutes. 2 sells at 69 apiece. Let's see. I'm liking this. Momentum's going down. We're about to have the cross. Bulls are losing power, right? We already were at the top of the Bollinger Band, right? We had two doji candles at the top of the Bollinger Band. If you read in the Discord, you read the Candlestick Bible, you'll know what the doji candle means, right? So if we smack both of these, it's going to give us a grand total of 227 for that. And then we will be back at 300 plus. This will be my last trade with you guys for the night. Then you can just watch my story and see if I'm getting me a new desktop with some trading money. I'm glad I didn't do 1 minute. Do not take that parabolic SAR out. Don't take that SAR out. Don't take it out. Reject off of it. Come on, reject off of it. You know you want to reject off of it. You don't want to take it out. 47 seconds. Come on. Come on. Dump it. Dump it. We got 30 seconds. Come on, give me a dump ski. You didn't take out the parabolic SAR, so you want to go down. Come on. Yup. Selling price is going up. Bulls going down. Momentum going down. Should have did 3 minutes. Try to get fancy with it. Come on. Come on, baby. There you go. 15 seconds. 9. 5 seconds. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Oh, we missed one. Oh, we missed a both. All right. Yeah, you get the gist of it, guys. Okay? So I gave you everything you need in the Discord. Okay? You can study. And honestly, like right now, like look, see, the moments is going down. We should just wait, right? Wait until the cross. Wait until the cross, right? Like I showed you guys, wait until the cross. Sometimes I like to jump in early because I'm predicting it a little early, right? And you'll be right if you do the right amount of time, right? I should just do 5 minutes, but yeah, you guys get the gist of it. I appreciate you guys for hopping on here. And like I said, I'm gonna keep you updated. Obviously, I gotta show you more than this right here. But technically, I only lost 50 bucks because I put 140 and I had bonus money. So I'm never worrying about the money that I made. Don't ever chase the extra money that you made, bro. Just if you're in profit, you're in profit. Okay. And here's what we were waiting for. It's gonna smash through the blue and through the black. And we're at 65%, so we don't even want to be on this. But yeah, that's the gist of it, guys. All right. If you are, if you are gonna rewatch the video, guys, do not put your real money in. Get on the demo account, practice the strategy, watch the video, get on the Discord, look at all the stuff that I stayed up so long putting in there for you guys. Okay, and you'll be fine. It's looking juicy. I like this. Here we go. We got the cross right here. We're in a downtrend. We're underneath the 200. And this is why I say is you want to be patient, right? It's like I could see that it's coming, and that's why I was doing that. But it's like just be patient, bro. You didn't wait for for it to smash through the black moving average line, right? The 20. And you didn't wait for the cross. You just looked at everything else. You see how you see one thing, but you want at least 3 areas minimum of confluence. If you got more, then it's better, right? So just don't be that guy. All right, now look. Now MACD's underneath. Now it's crossing, right? Ugh. But this is at 65%, so you don't even want to be on this, right? There's so much higher percentages that you could be on, right? You don't want to be on this. Because if I did $69 right now, I'm only getting back 113. I'm off of this. No. I'm going to go find a better pair where I can, right? 80%, 70%, so on and so forth. And I'm actually going to go into an open market, like Euro JPY, which is open, Euro AUD, which is open. See, there's no OTC, GBP, Euro GBP. Let me see this one. Now, would you look at that? So look at that. So C69 would get us 118 at 72%. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna slow my roll, guys. I'm gonna slow my roll. I'm gonna get into a nice quiet mode and stop showing off. Appreciate you guys. Engage with the YouTube. I'm gonna set up a whole separate YouTube. I don't know if I want to use my old YouTube. I mean, I guess I already got the subscribers on there, so we'll figure all that out. But you guys have a great night. I might jump in this one too. You guys have a great night. All right. If you have any questions, go into Discord. All the way at the bottom tab is the question tab. Okay? Peace. Glory be to God.